Give me out a half cup. Hey, y'all. I think I'm a little short, but I'm just mixing up something real quick tonight, trying to do it before church time. So I hit the thing. Let me grab I'm going to get splattered. My measuring cup. Every time I think I got everything out, then I forget something. Now then. Hey. I'm doing a BLT chicken salad. So it'll be quick. I did all the prep work first. I was trying to hurry up so I could get in and out of here before 6 o'clock got here. Because our church starts at 6 o'clock. I don't want to be messing all that up. So I'll put the recipe up when I'm done. It calls for 3 cups of cooked chicken, 2 stalks of celery, and you're supposed to use cherry tomatoes with this, which would probably help it keep a little bit better if you used a cherry tomato. I forgot to tell him to get a cherry tomato, so I just chopped up tomato because we're eating it tonight anyway. It'll keep in your refrigerator 3 to 5 days, I believe it was said, and that would be a lot easier to do if you had cherry tomato. So you've got 2 stalks of celery chopped up, and then your chicken. I used a rotisserie chicken to make it super easy today. That's just the easy part to me. You can boil a chicken at home. I tell you, I used to say that would have been cheaper, but not really anymore, depending on where you shop, I guess. We'll do that. You do your tomatoes in there. I did not do this, and I meant to. You're supposed to fry up a whole pound of bacon. I didn't do a whole pound. I did a half pound, a little over a half pound. I forgot to crumble that up. I could have used JoJo down here today. We'll just get what we can get in there. Call it done. I tried to fry it real crispy so it would break up real easy. I'm going to leave them fatty parts out because it's just not my favorite part of the bacon. And it's easier for children to eat it if it's super crispy. Lord, I put that on paper towel and it's just so greasy. It's Wright's bacon. It's my favorite. To me, the other just disappears after you spend the money on it. So far we've got the 2 stalks of celery. You've got, it's supposed to be 3 cups of chicken. Pound of bacon. Like I said, I barely did. Probably 3/4 of a pound is what I did. So most of it I did. I just forgot to chop it up really good before I come on here. We can do that real quick because all I really got to do is make the dressing. And I debated on that. I'm going to make their dressing. I'm so fond of homemade ranch that I make it with sour cream and I make it with buttermilk instead of mayonnaise. And this will be a mayonnaise-based dressing, so I'll make it and taste it and see what I think. There's not a ton of it in there. Lord, I didn't get that chopped up good. Let me do that real quick. I say 1 big piece of tomato. I'll leave that other. Do it in a bit. Here, I'll just use these. Let's do it this way. I have a chunk in there that I didn't get cut up. But I would use cherry tomatoes just so you don't have all that extra juice roaming around in that salad. And then you want to add a small red tomato, diced up, chopped up. And that's all you put in this part. No lettuce or nothing. They serve it on lettuce, and they serve it also on croissants, which is what we're going to do. Now, you could, I've seen some of them that had lettuce in it. You could do that. I'm just going to set this to the side. We got that mixed up. Let's mix up our dressing and see if we like the dressing. If we don't, then we're going to end up doing, I'll just do a homemade ranch. But I bet this will be good. And it's a half a cup. See if I can move that out of y'all's way and put this over here. I don't know how I got a tomato in that bowl. I guess that's the one it was. I had another one set up. We'll use just dirty one. Now we want about a half a cup. I guess I can measure that out. That's pretty much one big dollop. Then we need a tablespoon of lemon juice. Let me grab my knife and cut that real quick. I'll just do this in here. Just a tablespoon, so we'll just squeeze a little bit in there. I'm going to give it a little bit extra. I always do a little bit extra, don't I? Half a teaspoon of salt. Let's see if that's over here today. I've got 3/4. It's in the dishwasher. We'll just use this one. Not do quite as much. So half a teaspoon of salt. A half a teaspoon of garlic powder, and you got a half a teaspoon of onion powder. I'm out of my onion powder, so I'm going to use this garlic and onion. We'll just use a little bit extra since I don't have one of each, because that would have been half a teaspoon each. A 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. I'm going to use the same thing, just put less. And that's it. That's it on your dressing. Now I've got this salad spectacular that I may put in here just to see what it tastes like. Get rid of that. Got my hands off. I got onion on my hands. Anyway, this just looks like something really light. I was in the mood for something a little lighter today after eating all that last night, biscuit and stuff. Now, you would, of course, if you're going to serve this all at one time, because this has nothing else in it but your vegetables and your chicken, all of this would go in here. I'm debating on whether I want to do that or not, because there's a lot of that. Of course, there's no lettuce or nothing to get it soggy like a normal. That's actually pretty good. I'm going to squeeze a wee bit more. It's tart, and I like it. Y'all might like, if you don't like tart, you might like the ranch better, because I think this would work with anything, to be honest. I mean, how could it be bad as a BLT? I'm going to go ahead and put it in there and mix it up. It's pretty yummy. Now, look how easy that is, y'all. That's easy. Especially if you buy the rotisserie chicken. All that works. All you really got to do is chop your onion. You wouldn't even need to chop a tomato if you use cherry tomatoes, and that's what I would do. I just forgot. So chop an onion, chop a little celery, and chop up your chicken. It's beautiful too. And I imagine you, with this, you could add, you could subtract. Let me show y'all what I got. Let me get up here so y'all can see this. It's really pretty. And I've got these that we can make one with. I can get this off my hand real quick. And I'll get out my fancy dinner plate. No point messing up dishes. I've got these that we can put some in. And I also, this is for Tillman because the bread is harder for him. Hey, Beth. Hey, Pam. Hey, Robin. I got him this butter lettuce. And I can just take, see if I can find a good piece of it. You could do it with romaine lettuce too. All of these are broken. Give me a good piece. That's a decent piece. I'm going to take a piece of this. And I'm going to make him, kind of hard to do it with a little wraps out of the butter lettuce. It's hard for me to see what y'all, whoop, I'm kicking the thing. Hard for me to see what y'all can see because the comments are kind of, but I guess y'all can see that pretty good. So that'll make a wrap. Let me cut this open. And we'll make our croissant, and I'll taste of it real quick. I'll probably throw these in the microwave for 20 seconds with a paper towel over them. Get it warmed up. Lord, I need a spoon over here. I'm using my hand. Me and my hands. So I can fix that. And you could put a piece of lettuce. You know, if you ate your croissant, just put your piece of lettuce on it. That's what Joseph will do. So I'll have, so let's see if I can get a little more of this lettuce for him. And show y'all. Probably would be prettier if I'd put it on a prettier plate. But you get the idea. Hey, Yvonne. You got the same fancy plates, Barbara. These are the easiest things in the world. My favorite thing. I'm going to try bites wrapped up in here. Now, there's no fruit in it. That's what I said. If you wanted to throw like a grape or an apple, I got some apples. I could have thrown some diced apple in it. I imagine it would be good. Wow, good. Mmm. That's really good. And that really hits the spot. Mm-hmm. I like it in that butter lettuce. A lot. It's like chicken salad and BLT mixed together. It's really yummy. Have y'all tried that before? When I seen it, I couldn't. She said it's hard to see. You're a bit too close. You mean the food or me? I'm already through with the food, if that's what you mean. Now, I did hit a button the other day. And it allows you, it says it only works on certain devices. So I guess it means if you got a brand new one, I don't know. But it allows you to rewind alive and watch it from the beginning so you don't have to wait till it's over and go back and watch it. But it just says you got to have, it only does it on certain devices. So I don't know, which ones it works on. Anyway, that's the food. And it's the BLT Chicken Salad. I'll put it up above the video. You can see it from the page if you go to the page. And it's delicious, y'all. It really is good. I'll show you. Down in the bowl one more time. No, I'm going to go eat it. Because I am starving today. This is my lunch and supper. I hadn't had any lunch today, so I'm ready to eat. That's why another reason we're real early. Y'all have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow. I'll have Tillman with me tomorrow if y'all want me to bring him. He ain't been on camera all week, so I'll bring him with me. See you later. Bye-bye.